wow, that was an impressive sequel. I really enjoyed that. I wonder what I would do if Jason was coming after me. Nah, I'd be fine. She's my ninja skills. Yeah, Jason's got nothing on me. Food. Don't you media award and welcome to the Friday the 13th franchise reviews, and let's continue our Friday the 13th part 2. Why did you break up the sun? So that's a huge success of the first movie. Of course there's going to be a sequel in the works, and it was released 1 year after the first one, back in 1981. This time focused on the franchise's main villain, Jason Voorhees, who was left to sink at Camp Crystal Lake when he was a young kid, but is still alive and he was seeking revenge on anybody that goes to Camp Crystal Lake. The storyline is that 1 year after the events of the first movie, we see our survival girl Alice, traumatised after the events of the first one with Mrs. Voorhees. She gets killed off in the first 10 minutes, not really a major spoiler there to be perfectly honest, by Jason, who is still alive, and he goes back to Camp Crystal Lake and kills anybody that dares to go Camp Crystal Lake. Of course, there's a brand new group of camper workers that go there for the summer to work, but of course they fall victim to Jason's wrath. Days ago, and I genuinely was not expecting to be this good. I was really surprised with this movie. I can see why they did so many sequels, why Jason became such a huge hit with the franchise. Really well done sequel. It did everything that I wanted to do within a sequel. It's what a sequel should do, especially within a horror movie. It took all the best parts of the first movie, into the atmosphere, the deaths, the camera work, the scoring, the soundtrack, and it basically improved it. It simply raised the stakes with higher body count, much more horrible deaths and much more variety, done very well. Continued the story in a very smart and clever way, and I think anybody can follow this movie. It's very easy, very simple slasher movie, and even if you have not seen the first one, even like the first one, it recaps it at the start of the movie by flashbacks, which in my opinion went on a little bit too long. Just my kind of opinion right there. One things I didn't like about the first movie, there wasn't enough interesting characters, apart from Kevin Bacon of course, because Kevin Bacon is awesome. This movie we've got much more bigger characters this time around, much more interesting, a bigger group. You got the typical kind of jock characters, you got the kind of innocent quiet girl. There's typical variety of characters, some stereotypes, but to be perfectly honest, generally more interesting, much more background. We got a kind of a main female protagonist in this one called Ginger. I actually liked her character a lot more than I did in Alice, to be perfectly honest. How smart she was, especially within some of the scenes. She was in a bar within the movie, and she was talking about how she felt sorry for Jason, the idea of it, and the typical jock character like yeah sure, it's like a legend kind of thing. It's like, you're gonna get killed very nastily. Even though she got a bit of a devilish side to her in the movie, I actually didn't think she was horrible or anything. I didn't think she was a slut or whatnot. These typical kind of movies that usually put out. I actually felt, yeah, I like her character. I hope she survives. And you actually give a shit. That's what I like about this movie. You got characters which you actually like. Even some of the victim characters, I think, wow, I didn't expect him character to get killed off. I actually like that character, and that's what I like about horror movies. Sometimes you get horror movies which you get a load of crap characters, obviously just for a higher body count, which is fair enough. But I like to get a bit of variety. I like to get characters which are like, which one's gonna get killed off? I don't know, kind of thing. I like that kind of mystery and suspense within a movie. I like the fact that filmmakers had a disabled character within the actual movie, and usually when I see a disabled person within a movie, I usually think he's gonna be a survivor or something, or he's gonna, outsmart the killer in some way, kind of thing. Typical kind of thing. Just because they're disabled, I usually don't buy that half the time. And surprisingly, they actually Jason killed him off quite nastily, buddy. I actually liked him as an actual character, and the fact that he's actually a victim in the movie is like, fair play filmmakers, I did not see that coming, well done. Jason does not judge men, women, disabled people. Overall, the film was very enjoyable. It did exactly what a sequel should do. Continue on the storyline, give him a lot more of an interesting, main villain. Jason's a very interesting character. Obviously, his character develops even more throughout the movies, and we get to see more different aspects of him. This movie I thought was really well done. The body count was much higher. The death scenes were much more horrible and interesting and different variety. Characters were much more higher stake. I definitely liked the characters in this movie. I did not know who was going to survive. The main kind of female protagonist was interesting also. I liked her character. That's been my review for Friday the 13th Part 2 review. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have you seen the movie? What did you think? Comment down below, let us know your opinions. So, I'm Andrew, signing out.